Communities across Indiana and the rest of the country are saluting a fallen hero. Trooper Aaron Smith died in the line of duty after being struck during a police pursuit last Wednesday.
Hundreds paid their respects today to Trooper Smith and his family during visitation at their church in Greenwood. The trooper will be laid to rest tomorrow after an emotional funeral service. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Bob Donaldson.
I'm Debbie Knox. CBS 4's Michael Van Scoik spoke with several people today about Smith's impact on the community.
There's been a wave of people making their way out to Emmanuel Church, those who knew Aaron and those who didn't. Everyone coming out here for the same reason, to remember and honor his service and sacrifice. As each flag waved with the wind Thursday afternoon, not a moment went by without a gentle nod and prayer for Trooper Aaron Smith. From outside to inside, hundreds shared their grief and gratitude with family of the fallen hero. Those who knew him say there was something special and different about him.
He saw people for just being human.
Sergeant Andrea Berkman served alongside Smith in the Indiana National Guard.
He was annoyingly positive and somehow always had the right words to say. And he was just a fantastic, utterly fantastic human being.
Those two uniforms defined him, a man devoted to service in every way possible.
I think it speaks entirely to the core of his nature. I think it speaks to his selfless, giving servant's heart, and really it just epitomizes who he was.
Trooper Josh Thayer trained alongside Smith back in July of 2018 when the two joined ISP.
You couldn't help but notice his personality, his fun, outgoing, gregarious nature.
But even those who never met Smith still made a point to visit Thursday, especially those men and women in uniform.
Just to come down and make sure that New Mexico here as state police are giving their respects.
Because after all, grief isn't confined to the letters and symbols carefully sewn to any attire.
And when we come from Utah, we do that so that Indiana knows that they're not alone, so that this family knows that they're not grieving alone. It's not just what state is represented on my patch, it's an entire nation of law enforcement officers that grieve together.
Friends and colleagues say it's humbling to be a part of something so much bigger.
I think it goes back to and just harkens what that thin blue line really stands for. It's truly an honor, and it's pretty sobering to be a part of.
The trooper we spoke with earlier this afternoon says it's going to be difficult not hearing Aaron's voice on the radio anymore, but he says now it's their responsibility to pick up right where Aaron left off, doing so not only for him, their family, but everyone in the Indiana community. In Greenwood, I'm Michael Van Scoik.
Michael, thank you. There is an official fund set up to help Trooper Smith's family. You can donate at any Indiana Members Credit Union or the Indiana Fallen Heroes Foundation. And we'll have live coverage of the funeral services tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. You can find all of the funeral information, links to the fund, and the procession route on CBS4Indy.com.
We're learning more.